candidates in the stalls. This is 2,200 metres. It's a long one, particularly for maidens. A few of them will struggle, there's no doubt, over the concluding stages of this one. And let's see if we've got any Brisbane, if we can tell you what's favourite. Yes, we can. Number 3 is just showing favourite in the race, and that is Mr. Addition. It's on $2.15 and $1.05 in front of number 4 at the Crossroads, which is $2.25 and $80. Now let's see if any of these tote dividends are up, the amended tote dividends. Yes, they are. Number 8 paid $2.80 and $1.15. Number 10 now gets second at $3.05. Number 12 is third at $4.75. Tim's Gambler now placed fourth after running second. The Quinella is $38.50, and the Trifecta $1,048.55. Extra double is $61.90 as we go to Brisbane.
Our Local Lad and Gold Ridge a little bit wide, so is Ocean Ruler and Gaelic Lad. Coolangatta in between horses. Drifting back is Dancing Chief Loxley. At the Crossroads, getting back the second last, and Mr. Abundance is last of all. Trismo's the leader at the post the first time. Trismo leads by a half length. Gaelic Lad second, and Ocean Ruler a bit wide in third place. Royal Displays is next inside of Our Local Lad, one to Red Reynard, and then Coolangatta on the outside of Yesterday Evening, followed by Gold Ridge, and then Loxley, Dancing Chief, Mr. Addition, then Mr. Abundance, and at the Crossroads is a length and a half off last, and he's about 15 lengths from the leader. 1,400 metres to go. Running onto the next bend, Trismo kicks away, leads by 3 lengths. Gaelic Lad second, Royal Displays travelling okay, a length away third and a half to Ocean Ruler, followed by Red Reynard, and then Our Local Lad, Yesterday Evening, Coolangatta, Gold Ridge, Loxley. Mr. Abundance picking up ground, moving up on the outside of Dancing Chief, then Mr. Addition, and at the Crossroads still last. He's racing away on Trismo as they head towards the 1,000. Trismo is 6 or 7 lengths in front. Gaelic Lad running second. Mr. Abundance continuing that move right around the field. Shoemaker's taken him up into second place now. In third spot, Gaelic Lad, then Ocean Ruler, Royal Displays, Gold Ridge, followed by Red Reynard. Next on the outside, Our Local Lad, Yesterday Evening, Coolangatta, then Loxley, Dancing Chief, Mr. Addition, and at the Crossroads last of all. Well, they've collared that leader, Trismo, very quickly. He was 6 lengths in front, a couple of 100 yards back, but at the 600-metre mark, they've gone right over the top of him, and Gold Ridge loomed up on the outside and hit the front. It's Gold Ridge shooting to the lead now, a length and a half clear. Mr. Abundance in second place, then Red Reynard, followed by Trismo on the inside. Ocean Ruler, Our Local Lad starting a run, and then Gaelic Lad at the Crossroads, wide on the turn, but starting a run. Gold Ridge kicked away, 300 metres to go. Gold Ridge looks to have a winning break about 5 lengths in front. Mr. Abundance running second. Ocean Ruler at the Crossroads down the outside, but it's all Gold Ridge. Gold Ridge is well clear with 100 metres to go, 6 lengths in front. Oh, gee, Gold Ridge is treating them, and they're under the post. Coolangatta into second place, then at the Crossroads, but Gold Ridge has bolted in, 1 by 8 lengths. Gold Ridge first, second home Coolangatta, third at the Crossroads. Trismo battled on okay in the straight, has probably finished fourth. Then Mr. Addition, Ocean Ruler, Yesterday Evening, and Dancing Chief, Gaelic Lad, Loxley, Red Reynard. Mr. Abundance stop, Royal Display, well back in the field.
The winner there, number 5, Gold Ridge. It's won by a mile. Have a look at that first place. That's how you like to see them win. Gold Ridge winning very easily. Second placing going to Coolangatta, and third at the Crossroads. The numbers there to be 5, 7 and 4. That was race 4, the big race of the day here in Melbourne at Sandown Park, the J.J. Liston Stakes. Top field of horses engaged. They're in the mounting yard, as are Jenny, Keith and Roy.
Hello, join us. They stand well, they're off and racing this time, and Springer Wing and Grey Ace towards the outside began well. Grey Coma's got into stride okay towards the inside. Showing a bit of speed there as Black Cartel, and they were followed by Cosmic Kingdom, getting through Indian Raj from Royal Samurai. Chelada settles down about 5 lengths off the speed. Federalism is up on the outside, but back dropping back a shade now. Empire Rose centre field, followed the inside by Gov Fragilistic. Federalism has dropped back to the rear with Snuffed Out, and Kensai. Alongside of Kensai was Bay Dorica. clear. Settling down at the 1,000, and Springer Wing took up the running by a length on Grey Ace and a length and a half. Grey Comus a length off as Black Cartel. 2 lengths away Indian Raj under restraint, a length off to Cosmic Kingdom, and they were followed by Bay Dorica, Royal Samurai. Empire Roses back on the inside. The next one would have been Shalada. A break in the field next to Gov, followed by Snuffed Out and Federalism down the side of the track now. And the leader was Springer Wing, and it's out by a length on Grey Comus, and they were followed by Grey Ace making ground on the outside from Black Cartel, Indian Raj, Cosmic Kingdom. The next one on the inside is Royal Samurai, and they were followed making a bit of ground by Chalada. Federalism is still a mile back in the field. Corny on its outside from Kenzai. Homeward bound now, and Grey Ice putting it to Springer Wing on the inside. Indian Raj is into the clear. Black Cartel was next, followed by Cosmic Kingdom. Federalism a long way back with Gov. The leader is Grey Ace at the 200. Cosmic Kingdom and Indian Raj claiming it. Cosmic Kingdom went to the lead from Indian Raj. Empire Roses running home stoutly, but Cosmic Kingdom's drawn to the lead from Indian Raj and Grey Ace, and it's too good for them, Cosmic Kingdom. Cosmic Kingdom by 3 lengths on the line, Indian Raj. Grey Ace ran third from Empire Rose. Federalism ran on when it was all over from Snuffed Out, followed the inside of those by Grey Comus. The next one home was Springer Wing in company with Black Cartel, Gov. The next one home, Bay Dorica. Chalada never got into the fray from Kenzai, Fragilistic, and Royal Samurai was one of the last with Corny.
Well, that's won pretty well. Number 4, Cosmic Kingdom, coming with that strong run on the outside, has picked them up very quickly over the concluding stages and racing right away. Indian Raj battling on quite well in the green, and the Grey Ace is going to get up for third. But it's an easy win to number 4, Cosmic Kingdom, and it wins from 1 Indian Raj and 8 Grey Ace in third placing in race 5 in Sydney. We'll have a look at the openers now for race number 6. 345, 110, 5 King of Elba 75, no third for Curragh Quest, Quinella 335 and the trifecta $150.50. Sydney race 4 went to 7 Drought, which became the substitute with the scratching of 1 Imperial Baron. Drought 175 and 80, 6 Hyder Prince 195, 10 Billy Asset $5.10, Quinella 22.25, trifecta $543.40. Adelaide race 4 went to number 6 Joanne Lou, tote favourite 220 and 85. Second 2 King of the Court 155. Third Princess Image 95. Quinella $12 and the trifecta $168.85. Brisbane race 4 went to 5 Gold Ridge 20, 30 and 490. Second 7 Coolangatta 180. Third 4 At the Crossroads 80 cents. Quinella 105.95. Trifecta $2,352 even. To Brian Markovic now at Werribee.
All set now. Light on. Set for the 7th over 1,000. Line good for Werribee race 7. The light on. They're set. They're racing. Pretty good start too. Out wide. Start the music began quickly. Headed off now by Mike Aroa and also Falling Snow, and bending over the inside looking for the lead and heads them all off. Prince Celsius now booting through, and behind them came Roskell Prince, followed by Glamour Man. 2.5 away Miss Vibrant, and 4 lengths away Ben Binger. At the 650, bending over 3/4 in front. Mike Aroa 3 wide. The centre Prince Celsius. A length away Falling Snow. In behind them came Roskell Prince. He's racing to 5th and going well, in need of a run, followed by Glamour Man. 4 lengths away Start the Music, followed by Miss Vibrant, and 5 lengths away Ben Binger. Around the turn, 350 metres to go, bending over a half in front. Of on the outside, Mike Aroa 3 wide in the centre, Prince Celsius. Roskell Prince back in behind them, badly in need of a run, followed by Glamour Man. 250 out, bending over 3/4 in front of Prince Celsius. Roskell Prince hard up on the hills, can't get a run, followed by Mike Aroa the outside. Now he's getting a run, and Roskell Prince, he's out after bending over. Roskell Prince is flying. Mike Aroa the outside. Glamour Man, Roskell Prince don't grab the lead near the line, and Roskell Prince has got up to win. Maybe bending over second, maybe Glamour Man third, and nose in front of Mike Aroa. Prince Celsius close up, followed by Ben Binger, Miss Vibrant, Start the Music, and last in was Falling Snow.
Well, that would have been a good thing beaten. He had a devil of a job getting out on Roskell Prince. He eventually did as Prince Celsius weakened slightly, and he's got up to score with Glamour Man coming home well on the outside, and Mike Aroa wider out. Looks to have just missed a place. So it's number 6, Roskell Prince, probably bending over, and Glamour Man to occupy the placings in the 7th race in the card at Werribee. This is race number 5 on the program. Here's Ron Paps.
Just waiting now for the last couple to set themselves in their gates. They do so. Should be a tremendous race, this. A heap of natural speed talent, the reappearance of Wide Julie and New Atlantis. They're all set, they're racing. Bowl Game away quickly, Deed a little slow to begin. Super Arch away fast, so was New Atlantis, Art Master, and also into the action too was Wide Julie. Wide Julie works through the pack to be the slender leader with Bold Game and Superior Prince camped on their hammer. Super Arch goes up on the outside, and that pack too was Emmeline, followed by Art Master. New Atlantis was there, but wide. They were followed in a crowded field by Fine Row, and also there Durham Sun. Going through on the rail came Lord Galaxy. High John was back to last, and up ahead of it too as they come to the turn. Deedle on the turn into the straight. Bold Game is the narrow leader from in second, placing on the inside, looking for the way through. Lord Galaxy, who's getting a dream run. Superior Prince was next, and then came Emmeline to the outside. Wide Julie. New Atlantis taking time to wind up, and further back in the field came Deedle threading away through. Bold Game defies them though. Emmeline, Superior Prince can't pick it up, and Bold Game is going to run them ragged, I think. Getting through late on the scene, Deedle, but it's Bold Game, and Bold Game with young O'Ridge. We haven't heard much of him in the past, but he's made the headlines today. Bold Game goes on to score, wins the Winfro clear of Deedle. Third, I think, Superior Prince with Lord Galaxy. Further back behind them, Fine Row. They were followed by New Atlantis, High John. Further back in the field then, Emmeline and Durham Sun. Then came Wide Julie. Oh, gee, I think there have been some flops in this. Super Arch and Art Master at long last.
Well, the
Services to stallions nominated for the Rosemount Wine Stakes. Croxley Bell on the inside. Call Me Biddy. Grand Cindy. Tightening right in this favourite. She's coming right in the betting. Big move for her late. Starter hasn't moved over to the platform as yet. The signal has been given. Call Me Biddy. Coldface up dancing. Astral Way. Now the starter climbs the platform. They're set. Line looks good. Go racing. Croxley Bell begins smartly to the inside. Lavaline fast away. Alancian drifting back with Dame du Siècle in the early part. Call Me Biddy going up to contest the lead with Lavaline and Croxley Bell. Piano Player fourth inside of Up Dancing, and then Coldface and Grand Cindy, who's a touch better than midfield. Astral Way picking up ground quickly on the outside, then Sport Spot and Brilliant Beauty. Cooper Queen outside of Dame du Siècle. Sure getting back with Alancian, and Prize Ruby's last. Lavaline's the leader. 850 metres to go as they head down the side. Lavaline kicks away, leads by 3 lengths. Coldface second, Astral Way and Neck Away third. Call Me Biddy fourth, followed by Piano Player Up Dancing. Sport Spot out very wide. Croxley Bell next on the inside. One to Grand Cindy, and then Dame du Siècle, followed by Brilliant Beauty, Cooper Queen, well back Alancian, and then Sure and Prize Ruby's last of all. Lavaline 6 lengths in front as they race onto the home turn. 400 metres to go. Lavaline well clear of Call Me Biddy, Coldface, Piano Player, Croxley Bell, Astral Way Up Dancing, then Piano Player, Dame du Siècle and Grand Cindy. Lavaline rolling to the middle of the track, but still the leader. It's Lavaline 2 lengths in front. Call Me Biddy into second place. Dame du Siècle. Grand Cindy's getting a run on the inside. She's finishing gamely. Dame du Siècle coming out after Lavaline. Dame du Siècle grabbed the lead. Grand Cindy into second place now, but Dame du Siècle is too good for Grand Cindy, and Dame du Siècle beat Grand Cindy. Coldface may have held on for third, just in front of Lavaline, Cooper Queen and Piano Player. Then Call Me Biddy, Croxley Bell Up Dancing. For the back, Brilliant Beauty, Prize Ruby, Sure, Alancian, Astral Way and Sport Spot.
And the winner.
Well, let's have a look at this shot now. You'll see Lavaline drifting out in the straight, number 12 in the royal blue with the black braces and armbands. And Dame du Soleil flying home, grabs the lead, number 11, and wins from 3 Grand Cindy and 1 Coalface. That's how our caller saw them. Wayne Wilson in Brisbane. Let's have a look now at the opening tote for race 6 in Brisbane. Time to start at 3:40. 1 is Prince Frolic on 120 and 55 the place. 2 Grand Thunder, 385 and 125. 4 Another Planet, 710 and 180, 195. 5 Palace Intrigue, 320, 165. 6 Amboyna, I think it is, 705 and 130. 7 Empress Fury, 175 and 50 the place. 8 Spring Pride, 1410, 270. And 9 Yolson Lad, $13.15 and $2.80. A win pool of 2,500, a place pool of 1,250. We'll take a break, and then Roy Higgins will have a look at one of the favourites here, Arapaho Indian.
And let's see, we've got one on the way, and this is Sydney. Away we go.
Settled fourth on the rails, and Paris Night outside Dance Hall Girl. Dark Reflection was next from Luxor Lottery, and Bow Kingdom 2 lengths away at the rear. Joy Tingo leads them at the 1200. It's a length and a half on Northern Express and a half the rails Common Sense, and a length off next on the inside as Dance Hall Girl. 3/4 now a length away Paris Night being restrained. A length off Dark Reflection. On its outside Luxor Lottery, and Bow Kingdom is at the rear. So they leave the 1100 astern now, and the leader Joy Tingo doing it leisurely by 3/4 on Northern Express, and 2 lengths away Common Sense. Dance Hall Girl has tracked Common Sense all the way as they go past the 800. 2 1/2 to Paris Night, a half Luxor Lottery, 2 off to Bow Kingdom, and Dark Reflection relegated to the rear. Northern Express the outside, and Joy Tingo approach the 600. The joint leaders by 2 on Common Sense. A length away Dance Hall Girl. She's been asked to go now. 2 lengths off as Paris Night. Bow Kingdom got a crack with a whip back on the inside there of Luxor Lottery, and the tail end of Dark Reflection. Northern Express went to Joy Tingo at the 400. Common Sense about to claim the pair, and here comes Dance Hall Girl. She swept straight past Common Sense. Dance Hall Girl at the 250. Paris Night was next, followed by Bow Kingdom at the 200. Dance Hall Girl hit top gear. Common Sense under the whip guard doing here better. Paris Night and Bow Kingdom are running on. Dance Hall Girl the leader. Paris Night is wearing her down. Dance Hall Girl in front. Bow Kingdom flying. Dance Hall Girl in front. They hit it. Dance Hall Girl's got in by a nose. Dance Hall Girl by a half hit on the line to Paris Night, and a nose away third as Bow Kingdom, a driving finish. Common Sense was next from Dark Reflection, followed by Luxor Lottery, Northern Express, and Joy Tingo at the rear.
Now, there they are going to the line. Dance Hall Girl is just going to get the money. Paris Night, a good run getting through on the inside. Yeah, just bobbed in time. Who knows about the minors? It's going to be very close. Now, we'll just, this information has just come through on that previous event.
25 cents in the...
25 cents out of the win dollar. 18 cents the place. 1 length by 2. Right. Now, here is the betting information on the Woodcliff handicap. All monies wagered on In the Glen withdrawn at 3.16 to be refunded. All bets on the winner to be paid at the face value of the ticket because you call up.
Kringle Cottage is in. Looks like Kent the King will be the last one in with Morford Arms. They look to be set. All set now for race 8. They're standing in quite well. A race over the 1100 metres. All set for a start. Line quite good. The favourite Kringle Cottage in front of Fiorano. Kalo around the each way quote. They're racing. Kringle Cottage out wide began quickly with in turn Kent the King and also Lucky Showers looking for the lead. Kalo just in behind them racing fourth early, followed by Morford Arms between rounds. In behind them came Fiorano, followed by Sharptown, Brave Thunder, Clickhead, and 2 lengths away Credit Card at the 800. And Kringle Cottage racing free out, matching strides with Lucky Showers the rail. In behind them came Kalo up on the outside racing wide from between rounds, and back on the fence came Morford Arms. In behind them came Fiorano making some ground. Kalo losing ground at that point. Sharptown going forward. Kent the King out wide. 2 1/2 away Clickhead, followed by Brave Thunder and Credit Card as last. Kalo dropping right out on the home turn. 350 metres to go. Lucky Showers on the inside, headed off by Kringle Cottage the outside. He's doing the better. Drew 3/4 in front. Between rounds now pulls to the outside, making ground, followed by Fiorano, Sharptown. 2:28 Kringle Cottage over length in front. Between rounds is trying very hard, followed by Fiorano. At the 120 though, Kringle Cottage in front. At the moment holding between rounds is now lunging on the outside. Sharptown out wide is absolutely flying. It's got up right on the line. Sharptown has beaten between rounds, and close up third Kringle Cottage. Credit Card made ground. It's come from last. In behind them came Fiorano, followed by Clickhead. Then Kent the King from Brave Thunder. Lucky Showers back in behind them, followed by Morford Arms, and tailed off in the race is Kalo.
This is Adelaide race 6 favourite
By
Starcade.
Conceited Man, Benny the Tsar. About 2.5 now to Romantic Red, starting to rev up from Katie Kate Begard and Hollinger. Racing down the side of the course at the 800-metre mark. Kid Courage led a length. Starcade is poised behind him. He's ready to fire. 3 or 4 lengths to Avon Bray, followed by Conceited Man. Benny the Tsar into the action. Then further back, Wise Caper. They were followed then by Romantic Red, but its ears are scrubbed off. Beguiled next from Katie Kate, and 3 or 4 to Hollinger. On the turn, Starcade sailed up on the outside to Kid Courage and swept to the lead. Kid Courage is starting to paddle a bit. 3 lengths away, Romantic Red, Avon Bray. Then Conceited Man. Further back, Benny the Tsar, but Starcade got into overdrive. He found another cog. 2:50 to go. Dash 4 in front of Kid Courage. Romantic Red looks to be the only danger to the leader. Further back then, Avon Bray, followed by Benny the Tsar. Then Katie Kate, Conceited Man. Hollinger on the outside. Starcade the leader. Romantic Red gradually pegging him back, but he's ducked in behind the leader. He won't go straight. Starcade's horribly tight. He's hanging on. Romantic Red comes to his outside, but it's all over. And Starcade's home by 3/4 of a length to Romantic Red. 5 lengths, Kid Courage, followed by Hollinger, Avon Bray, Benny the Tsar midfield. Further back, Katie Kate. Then came behind them Beguiled. Then further astern behind those, one of the last in Wise Caper with Conceited Man about second last.
Well, the favourite got the money, but by gee, Romantic Red, had he not ducked in, would have won, that's for sure. But Starcade goes on to score. Romantic Red continuing to make up ground to the line. And, well, next start him, I would say for sure. But Starcade, number 6, the winner from 4 Romantic Red and 9 Kid Courage in 3rd placing in Adelaide. Open 170, 3 Superior Prince 115 and 5 Deedle 270. Quinella 27.20 and the trifecta $818.55. Sydney race 5, number 4 Cosmic Kingdom 410 and 165. Second 1 Indian Raj 95 and third 8 Grey Ace 135. Quinella $9.60, trifecta $189.80. Werribee race 7, number 6 Rosehill Prince 180 and 75. Second 4 Bending Over 70 and third 7 Glamour Man $1.05. Quinella $4.05 and the trifecta $51.50.
Started not happy with them at the moment. A little bit of movement towards the outside, maybe from Prince Frolic. Now he moves over to release them. And Tedder just holding Prince Frolic steady. Ready to jump. Racing off to a fairly good start. Prince Frolic just a shade slow to go. He's back last. Amboyner's going quickly in the early part as they link up with the course proper. Amboyner pulling a little bit, leads Palace Intrigue by a length. And Grand Thunder is shooting up on the inside to be third, followed by Yolson Lad, Empress Fury, Spring Pride, then Another Planet, and Prince Frolic's last of all, 8 lengths from the leader. Amboyner pulling very hard at the 1,000, leading by a length. Grand Thunder second. Palace Intrigue is a headaway third on the outside, and 1 to Yolson Lad, 2 to Spring Pride. A neck back on the outside to Empress Fury, a length and a half Another Planet, and a neck off last is Prince Frolic, still about 8 lengths from the leader. Heading down the side, 650 metres to go. Amboyner's the leader. Amboyner a length in front of Palace Intrigue, Grand Thunder third, Yolson Lad fourth, 2 to Spring Pride, then Empress Fury, followed by Another Planet and Prince Frolic last of all. Coming onto the home turn with 450 metres to go, Amboyner will straighten up a half length in front of Palace Intrigue, who's going up smartly on the outside. Grand Thunder 2 lengths away third, then Yolson Lad, Empress Fury, Prince Frolic still back last and hard ridden. Palace Intrigue going out after Amboyner. Amboyner still the leader. Amboyner ahead in front of Palace Intrigue. The boy on Palace Intrigue went for the whip. Amboyner's hanging on. Amboyner, Palace Intrigue, Yolson Lad, Empress Fury, and Another Planet making ground. Palace Intrigue and Amboyner. Palace Intrigue just in front of Amboyner. They hit the wire. Palace Intrigue, I think, has just beaten Amboyner. Palace Intrigue first, Amboyner second, Yolson Lad or Empress Fury third, then Another Planet, Spring Pride, Prince Frolic, Grand Thunder last.
Right, let's have a look at this finish again now. It seems little doubt that number 5 Palace Intrigue has got up to win. 6 Amboyner, the early leader, appears to have been collared near the post. Yes, Palace Intrigue grabbing Amboyner, and very tight for third, either 9, which is Yolson Lad, or 7's in there too, Empress Fury. 5, 6 and a photo for third. Brisbane race 6. We'll have a look at Brisbane race 7 now, an opening tote call. 1 Forte on $4.15, 3 even the place. 2 Quistador, $4.15, $1.55.
Cade $1.55 and 70. 4 Romantic Red $1.10. 9 Kid Courage $1.15. Quinella $4.25. Trifecta $42.85. Sydney race 6, number 4, Dancehall Girl, $1.05 and 50. 2 Bow Kingdom 85 and 5 Paris Night 95. Quinella 4.55 and the trifecta $17.65. Brisbane race 5, 11 Dame de Secor 5.15 and 1.45. Second 3 Grand Cindy $1.05. Third 1 Coalface $1.65. Quinella 13.35. Trifecta $270.70. Werribee race 8, 3 Sharp Town, $14.55 and 2.90. 11 between rounds, 2.65 and 1 Coringal Cottage, 65. The Quinella there, $95.90, and the trifecta, $1,102.65.
Today's racing telecast is another Carlton sporting coverage.
Go for the greatness.
Now, they're just about set to go in Sydney. The quadrella today, incidentally, paid $900.90. Just check that again. $900.90. The numbers you wanted were 8773. Today's quadrella in Melbourne. Away they go in Sydney.
In fact, and here they come into view now for the Rosehill Cup, and on settling down, Ex Parte and Lady Nuke vie for the lead on settling. Sir Zephyr and Social Cream got away quickly, and Lance Lotto was carving across from the outside to a forward position. Rising Fear is caught very wide at that stage, and moving up Tierra Wrist, Calabooses between runners. They were followed the inside by Sir Vigilant. Further back, Lingalonga from Bo Jacob. Dropping back a shade on the inside of those is St. Tristram from Madalena. Next to last in the race is Petrus, 2 lengths away, and 4 off to Lady Ross as they head into the back, short of 1,400 left to run. Ex Parte assumes control by 3/4 of a length on Sir Zephyr, a length and a half back. Rising Fear, it's caught 3 wide. Tierra Wrist the centre. Lance Lotto's over on the fence, getting a good trail. 3 lengths away, Calaboose on the outside of Lady Nuke, and 2 off to Social Cream. A length to Sir Vigilant on the inside. They were followed moving up and around them there by Lingalonga with a fair run. Up ahead of it, Bo Jacob. A length off the inside of runners as St. Tristram. Fix the Date as a fair way from them from Madalena. Petrus is well back in the field, and 6 off to Lady Ross as they come down the side of the track, 900 out. And the leader, Ex Parte, in the Cup by a half on Sir Zephyr, and 2 lengths Rising Fear. Tierra Wrist and Lance Lotto have both had good runs. 2 lengths off next is Calaboose making ground. They were followed by Social Cream with Lady Nuke a couple of lengths away. Next on the outside, Bo Jacob, Sir Vigilant the inside. Petrus is starting to work around them, 3 and 4 deep, followed by St. Tristram. Fix the Date is still well back, and Lady Ross is a tail ender. A wall of horses charge around the bend at the 400 in the Cup. Sir Zephyr straightened up in front. Lance Lotto claimed it. Out wider on the track, coming at them now is Calaboose in the centre, Tierra Wrist, and here comes Petrus with Bo Jacob. Fix the Date into the fray. Wider on the track, Madalena, 300 out. Bo Jacob reached the lead from Petrus. Fix the Date claimed the 2 of them down the outside. Madalena, Fix the Date went to the lead from Bo Jacob and Petrus, followed by Madalena, and Fix the Date is coming right on with the job. It's Fix the Date's Rosehill Cup. Fix the Date by 2 lengths to Petrus. Third in the event on the inside, Bo Jacob just in front of Social Cream, which ran on from Madalena. Tierra Wrist and Calaboose next from Sir Vigilant, followed by Lance Lotto, Sir Zephyr, Lingalonga. A break, Lady Ross, Rising Fear, St. Tristram, Lady Nuke, and last home was Ex Parte.
Light on also
Away because it's quite fine, the sun shining at Werribee, which means that the sun is on its way to Moonee Valley tonight for the harness racing there as we go to Werribee and Brian Markovic.
Light on all set for race number 9. Yes, lovely fine conditions here at Werribee. Light on, all set. Pretty good line. Racing. Gunhill began fairly well, dropped the baton, and also Fumical slow to begin. Bo Radiant looking for the lead. His favourite role takes over quite comfortably early. From around the outside, Count Millions racing 5 deep, and Be Crafty going forward, followed by Yasuk. Grand Ra back in behind them. Gunhill back on the fence. A length away, Gold Pirate. In behind them came the grey Yapukanui. A break of 5 lengths to Fumical, followed by Willie's Lad. And 10 lengths away, Drop the Baton. Inside the 1200, Bo Radiant leads by 3/4. Going forward the outside, Dr. Zeus. And racing wide, Be Crafty. Gunhill racing 4th the rail, followed by Yasuk. In behind them, Grand Ra, followed by Count Millions racing 4 deep down the side. Yasuk now being shaken up. In behind them, Gold Pirate, followed by Yapukanui. 2 lengths away, Fumical, followed by Willie's Lad. And 10 lengths away, Drop the Baton. At the 800, given a breather in front, Bo Radiant by a half to Dr. Zeus, and Be Crafty racing 3 deep. In behind them, Count Millions, he can't get on the track, followed by Grand Ra and Yasuk. In behind them, Gunhill the rail, followed by Yapukanui, Gold Pirate, Fumical, Willie's Lad.